Yo, how's it hanging? I haven't done one of these in a while, and I don't even know why I do them. I don't know if I do this for blogging reasons or just to talk or I want attention. And I think I just do it to do it, like boredom. This is what boredom reads. The hair does not want to go. All over my eyes. Alright, so what I did today, I actually just came back from a Mary Kay party. My best friend, Sapsuki, she won something or something. I don't know. She won something, and we went to the party and got a facial like experience. They called it the miracle. I don't know what I'm doing. And exfoliants, yada yada yada. Then makeup. Makeup was my favorite part. I loved this foundation. You can't really tell with this camera, but it's very different than my usual foundation. My eyes, they look a little lighter on the camera, not much, but on the in the mirror, this is usually really really dark, and it's like pretty. And then the eyelashes, you can't really see again. This camera sucks for this kind of crap. Well, what else? Right. I know they were telling you like, do you want to have a career with Mary Kay? And it's like, well, yeah, I'd love to have a career, period, right about this point. So I was considering it and talk to my mom about it, I guess. It sucks I still talk to my mom about all these things because it's like, money-wise, I kind of gotta. And it's $100 to get started and yada yada yada. So, yars. Well, the other thing is, you know what? Hang on a second. Okay. I saw my dad this weekend. Yeah. I don't know how your guys' weekend went. I should have asked that. If you know the story, like those who know me know the story. I guess know the story. You know, obviously typical American thing. You know, your parents are divorced. You have I don't know if you've ever heard me say step loser on here. I have a stepfather, so my parents divorced. My dad exists. He is a very real person. He is also not in my life much. He I was 14, he left, and he left. There's nothing much more I can say about that. Like, the long divorce process and all the shit that, you know, family goes through, and kind of just disappeared. And, well, me and my mom have this constant on and off thing where she's like, she doesn't like it that I'm in contact with him, honestly. She doesn't like it that I'm on quote unquote good terms with him. But I love my dad. What are you gonna do, you know? You love your father. They're your dad. Like, are there underlined reasons? Yeah. But, you know, they're my reasons. What does it matter? I'm 23. I can make up my mind on who I want to spend time with, who I want and who I don't want in my life, and I want him in my life. Like, I asked this because I'm, like, my best friend, her parents are, though, a little dysfunctional. They are a really core unit, and they, you know, I'm happy that she's never going to have to, you know, feel the oddness and, like, oh, my mom's husband or my dad's wife or my step siblings, because that's kind of what I have going on with my dad. His, you know, he has his own family over there, and that could hurt a little, you know, because you think to yourself, like, okay, well, why not me? Like, why them and not me, you know? Like, what was so special about them? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love those kids. They're like really smart and really funny and really sweet, and they just, like, they take to you. And my brother also, like, it's really easy to fall, like, in love with those children, so I have no problem with them. Like, I had no real problem with that whole situation, but I think it causes my mom a little bit of heartache that I'm okay with my dad's wife, but I don't like her husband. The thing has more to do with the fact that I live with my mom and I have to put up with her husband on a daily basis. Whilst I don't see my dad. I think this is the first time I see him in over a year. It's like, I don't put up with his woman No, it's actually it's been less than a year. My bad. I'm totally lying. It's been less than a year, but I don't see them often, so it's like it's kind of harder for me to be like, it was like I have to put up with John every day, and I don't want to say this, but I don't have a particular problem with John that I can pinpoint and be like, that's the reason, that's the core. There's like, it's the accumulation of everything, you know, like everything. He has a type of personality that just headbutts with mine, and you have these two. I'm not gonna say I have a strong personality, but I have a strong sense of, are you kidding? Do you really think I'm that stupid? Are you really, like, okay, my opinion of him is that he really wants everyone to be bowing down to him for him being in our family, but living here, you see things that I'm not gonna name them, but it's like you see things that I don't have to do that. Like you see them and you're like, why should I? I mean, I just found cash vouchers from Vegas, 11 cents if anybody wants to go to Vegas. What was I saying? Right, sorry. I don't know how to say this without like feeling like a bitch, because you know it's not that he doesn't help, because he does. I just don't see him help enough, and I think it's odd that when he does help, he makes it blatantly obvious that he helped. He needs you to know so you can again bow down, and I'm not that kind of person. I can barely say thank you. I don't do it out of like this weird sense of, oh, I think I'm entitled to this shit. No, I really just forget. Like, I completely blank it. Like, my mom will do something for me, and it's like, great. Like, recently she bought me like 5 new bras, and if you know me, you know bras and me are just, we have issues. They never fit me right. They are too small, too big. They hurt. The wire's stabbing me. The wire's poking out. I have problems up the wazoo with them. So yeah, like my mom bought me these things. She's one of the few. She's very hit and miss, actually. Very hit and miss with my bras. I can never buy the right one. And you know, the ones she bought me, they're pretty good. And I don't remember to say thank you. And I know I should. I know I'm supposed to say thank you to my mom, but I blank it. And it's not out of this malice of I'm an ungrateful child. I genuinely am grateful, but I just forget to verbally express that, you know? And I feel bad because it's not fair. Milk makes really good tea. It's weird, you know? It's me. And then I don't even know why I'm making this vlog. I'm like blundering about, it's gonna be a really long one. No one's gonna watch this, but aside from like I said, the whole thing, it's I can't keep getting in trouble for not showing someone gratitude when really I don't feel that grateful towards John. Sometimes I don't. I feel like you knew what you're getting yourself into, you know? This is your life. This is you didn't marry my mom, you married her whole family, her 5 kids. And if you can't deal with that, then you shouldn't be here. And it's just, that was my personal thought, but I'm not throwing married to him, so I won't be here much longer, so I just have to bite my tongue and get through it. But I am who I am. I am stubborn. My mom calls it a panchera, which is like I fight a lot. And she thinks I get it from my dad's side of the family. I can promise you I do not get it from her. Preaching. I can promise you I get it from my mom's side of the family. Nothing wrong with that. You know how to defend yourself. Obviously, I don't. But the thing is, I'm not as bad as some people. I've met people who are like, they will fight you to the bone. Like, and then I'm also really rude. The incident there was you know what, I'm gonna cut it here and make another one. Alright, so thank you guys. I talk about the incident some other time. I just felt like talking, How am I talking? Alright, I'm at 10 minutes. I gotta stop. Mwah. Bye, guys.